Hi, I'm Mike Thompson. Well, it's been 5 months since I've brewed my own honey mead, or fermented my own honey mead, rather. I'm finding out you can ferment just about anything. The recipe I used is super simple, like this. Let me show you how I brewed my own honey mead. So I'm going to use this old apple juice jar and a recipe from this book here. I've got an airlock that I made there in the top. I need to use 2 pounds of honey, so when this jar gets down to 9 7/8 ounces, I'll stop. That's getting closer. A little more. 9 3/4. I need the ounce off, that's fine. Okay, now I need to keep this below 180 degrees. So I'll go for 160 or so. Add some water here and dissolve all the honey in this water. Shouldn't take too long. And got to stay below 180. Then siphon this down into my apple juice jar, like so, with my auto siphon, which I highly recommend. And then top it off here, leaving a little bit of headspace. So not quite a full gallon, but close. Then my homemade airlock here, filled with some sanitizer. Actually, this probably needs to be a blow-off tube. But I'm going to rehydrate some yeast here in this little bit of water. This is champagne yeast. That's what the recipe called for 20 minutes. And then I dump it in. That really doesn't look very good. Oh, it'll be alright. But it's not pretty. Then screw my airlock back on. So then I'm just going to mix that yeast up like it said. And it should all settle to the bottom here in a bit. Kind of like so. Alright. So then in blow-off tube mode, look at this. You can see the air, and there goes the bubbles. This was finally vigorous bubbling. And you can see we've got 4 inches of water pressure that it's actually pushing against here. So, pretty good. And it's bubbling like crazy. Look at that in there. It's as if I opened up a beer and just let it fizz. That's amazing. And now I siphon from there over to my bottling bottle. And then I just used a funnel to fill these bottles with. Tipping it to the side here, you can see, so I'm letting it run down the side of the bottle so that I don't aerate it too much. And it actually looks like it's working just fine. And then cap it like so. Well, that's kind of hard. Doesn't like these bottles. There. That was tough. All right. And there's my batch of honey mead next to my batch of Belgian wit. And so it's time to finally try the honey mead that I made back in March, I think it was now. And I was trying to be ready in time for the Game of Thrones finale because I thought it'd be a very appropriate drink. But I didn't make it in time, but I think it's ready. My frosty mug. All right, well, let's go pour this somewhere. Not right here, because I might make a mess. Well, I gotta say, that looks and smells like white wine, which is kind of odd. Not at all what I was expecting. It's extremely low viscosity. I mean, it's not like honey at all, you know? So, I mean, I guess it totally broke down. It smells like white wine. It's very bright, even in my frosty mug here. Well, let's try it. Well, how about that? The recipe book said I already can't speak, said it was a crisp, boozy bite, which is not really what I was, kind of hoping for, but they're not wrong about that. That is a crisp, boozy bite. It's definitely a little bit more alcoholic than I would like. It's like a dry white wine, which is not at all what I was expecting. It was extremely easy to make, and really, okay, that's not all that bad. I've known people that like wines that taste exactly like that. I personally don't like that type of thing, but considering how easy it was to make and kind of fun, and if you can forget about it for 5 months, which I did, 1 gallon of something is very easy to just walk off and forget for a while. But that is exactly like a kind of dry white wine. Turned out quite well, I think. So, I mean, that's definitely something you can do yourself. Just don't be afraid to try. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Mike Thompson, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.